From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Polycab. Powered by Bandhan Bank and American Express Platinum Card.
Good evening and welcome. On Friday, you and I on this channel embarrassed all the laggard politicians and parliamentarians of the country. Yes, we embarrassed them and we exposed them. And on Monday, a few days after maintaining a very studied and predictable silence on the Hyderabad rape, suddenly Jaya Bachchan woke up and along with some other MPs put up a completely fake show. Jaya Bachchan put up a fake show of empathy in front of Parliament, and all of Parliament condescended to tell us how unhappy they are, how distraught they are at the Hyderabad rape case. My problem, ladies and gentlemen, is that I knew on Friday and I knew on Monday and I know this Thursday evening that these politicians will do nothing. Remember, 6 days back I told you they will do nothing. They will do nothing. Every hour, 7 Indian women are raped. Every 8 or 9 minutes on a 24-hour cycle, every 8 minutes, a woman in India is raped. These politicians, I'm telling you, will do nothing. We have to try and build the pressure on them. And I'm speaking to you tonight. I want your help. I want you to help me put the pressure on them. Today, these politicians and parliamentarians are hiding from us again as another young woman, a victim of rape, fights for her life in the Safdarjung Hospital in New Delhi with 95% burn injuries. She was fighting for justice after being raped, and ironically seeking justice by going to our courts when the rapists attacked her. And they attacked her, and they killed her, and then they burnt her alive. She's still fighting for her life. They tried to kill her, I correct myself, and they burnt her. She's fighting for her life. She's at the Safdarjung Hospital as of this minute. But what do they want to do? When a victim of rape fights them back by going to court, they tried to kill her and they wanted to burn her alive. She's fighting for her life, I repeat myself, at the Safdarjung Hospital. The politicians don't know where to look. They are simply embarrassed. They don't care. Privately, they say, we hope this episode doesn't bother us too much. My dear viewers of Republic, you are my strength and you empower me by responding to the debate every night. And that's why I opened up lines on WhatsApp. That's why I hold a WhatsApp phone. That's why I'm trying to reach out to you. And tonight I appeal to each and every one of you. Please snatch your rights. Please help me make the campaign of death for rapists a big mass movement. Let us come together. Let them question the journalism I do. But let us together make it a real mass movement. Let's hit the streets. Let us make it a movement which has 3 simple demands. 1, death for all rapists. 2, no mercy for any convicted rapist. Rashtrapati Ji, President of India, with respect to you, don't humiliate the people of this country, Rashtrapati Ji, by showing your mercy for convicted rapists. You have no right, no moral right to do that. Mr. President, your rights are also as per the Constitution of the country. 3, fast-tracking of all rape cases. Dear parliamentarians, it is now you versus us. And parliamentarians, I want to tell you this, I don't hate you. I have nothing personal against you. But I warn you tonight on behalf of the people, I warn you tonight, if you dare to demand these 3 demands of ours, if you dare to ignore them, then we will put you in your rightful place. There are two big debates this evening, viewers. Debate number one is being opened up to all of you. Three big debates. Debate number one is open to all of you, viewers. Raped in 2018, and when she's fighting for her life today after being set ablaze by her rapist in 2019. Debate number two. Onions are the new gold of India. Onion emergency is the hashtag tonight. Onion emergency. We have an onion emergency, and debate number three tonight. The Congress party, through Manmohan Singh, has admitted that the party carried out the killing of Sikhs in 1984. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the debate tonight. A week after Hyderabad, 23-year-old gang rape survivor is set ablaze in Unnao. Out on rape, rapist stab and set ablaze, a gang rape survivor headed to the court.
शर्म की बात है और हम इस चीज को हाउस में नहीं उठा पा रहे, इसके ऊपर डिस्कशन अलाउड नहीं है. ये क्या हो रहा है?
Jaya Bachchan, please understand, we see all the lip service, more outrage, less action. Parliamentarians given a notice by the people of India have 8 days to amend the laws against rape.
मैं किसान का बेटा हूं, लेकिन मैं प्याज नहीं खाता हूं, लहसुन नहीं खाता हूं.
Politicians say they have an easy solution for all of us. Don't eat onions. Prices soar to as much as 150 rupees a kilo. Onion emergency has hit the country. The vegetable is even costlier than petrol now.
If that advice had been needed, perhaps the massacre that took place in 1984 could have been avoided.
And 35 years after 1984, the Congress party has officially admitted the role of the Congress government in the massacre of Sikhs in the national capital. Ladies and gentlemen, parliamentarians have 8 days now to prove to the entire nation that they are serious about women's security, that they mean it when they say they want no mercy for rapists. Viewers, tonight a 23-year-old gang rape survivor from Unnao in Uttar Pradesh is battling for her life with 95% burn injuries. Her rapists, who were let off on bail last month, attacked her with a knife, tried to kill her and then set her ablaze. 7 days after Disha, it is sickening to watch. Sickening. Parliamentarians, it is sickening to watch your abject, deliberate inaction despite national outrage. You, parliamentarians, Parliament, you are on notice.
On the debate tonight, it's a test for every politician.
We want justice! We want justice! We want justice!
The fight for justice is far from over, and India is jolted by another horrific story from Uttar Pradesh's Unnao. Right at this spot, a 23-year-old gang rape survivor was burnt alive by her rapists. She was on her way to court when the men who brutalized her repeatedly last year, when the men against whom she's been fighting for months attacked her, stabbed her and set her on fire.
उत्तर प्रदेश के उन्नाव में आज एक रेप पीड़िता को जिंदा जला दिया गया। जिस जगह पर इस जघन्य वारदात को अंजाम दिया गया था, हम उस ग्राउंड जीरो पर इस वक्त मौजूद हैं। आप देख सकते हैं ये वही जगह है जहां पर इस जघन्य वारदात को, इस घटना को अंजाम दिया गया। जो मुख्य आरोपी इस मामले में है शिवम और शुभम। बताया जा रहा है कि इसी जगह पर रेप पीड़िता को उन्होंने सुबह 4 बजे के करीब यहाँ पर केरोसिन ऑयल डाल करके आग लगा दी।
वो वहाँ से दौड़ती हुई चली आ रही थी और उसने कहा बचाओ बचाओ।
लगभग कितनी दूरी पे वो पैदल चलते हुए आई, जलती हुई हालत में?
1 किलोमीटर यहाँ से है पैदल आई।
Politicians are making the right noises inside and outside Parliament. But when will lip service translate into action?
शर्म की बात है और हम इस चीज को हाउस में नहीं उठा पा रहे, इसके ऊपर डिस्कशन अलाउड नहीं है। ये क्या हो रहा है? और अगर हम बहुत सख्त शब्द यूज करते हैं तो हमें कहा जाता है कि आपको ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए था।
Is it because 19 elected MPs are facing cases of crimes against women, out of which 3 of them from the BJP, the Congress and the YSRCP are facing cases related to rape? On the 13th of December, the winter session of Parliament will end. Over the next 8 days, will Netas unite to bring in a law that gives death penalty to all rapists? Let's debate.
I'm going to open the debate tonight. Viewers, I'm sorry I got a bad throat, so Rhythm is with me here in the studio. I want to tell you, Rhythm sitting 5 feet away from me has with her the WhatsApp on which we have a number. Let's put it on the screen. And on that WhatsApp, you will find all your reactions up there. Now, if you can point that close, you're seeing the reactions already coming in, Rhythm.
Yes.
And viewers, I request you, if the number can be on the screen, I think some of you are seeing the number 73044 and 73044 34381, right? No, 34381. Okay. 73044344381. Viewers, we've got the responses. Can we read a couple of responses? Hashtag is hang all rapists. We're also going to take some viewers on air. So now, Rhythm, can you first please read a couple of reactions before I move in? Let's go with the reactions. Farafat, come on.
We truly want the viewers to participate.
Yeah.
We're delighted with the kind of interaction. The phone lines are buzzing, the WhatsApp is buzzing. Let me take you to one reaction that's coming in. She says, I am Rajni Gupta, wife of an infantry soldier, Brigadier M.M. Gupta. I have 2 daughters. Don't spare the dogs. I've been teaching my daughters since their childhood, beta, never leave your country. Your papa's an infantry officer. He served his nation for so many decades. Remain here. But Arnab, I am having nightmares. I am having nightmares with what's happening. They've eaten our country. It's time to stop this.
Absolutely.
One such message coming in.
One more.
50 messages a minute that are coming in. Thank you, viewers, for giving us this. They say, I am Pankaj Upadhyay. I'm asking questions from you. Why advocates are even taking the sides of rapists? Please keep in mind, we must boycott all rapists in every district. In the bar associations of lawyers are representing them. Please request, do not give any legal help to rapists. And second question, what are the judiciary doing in the country?
Shall we open the debate? Debate is first. Anuja was with me on the Hindi program, Pushta Hai Bharat Gunja, and I want you to ask your question here, right here, to the representatives of the BJP, or the BJP side, if it were. Shantanu Gupta, Gunja Kapoor, Vishal Sharma. Simple question. You know, one woman raped and burned in Hyderabad, one girl is raped and burned in Buxar, one woman is raped, she survived only to be burned today while she was on her way to court. You broke down in the course of my show tonight. I think it's your frustration which really showed. Why don't you ask your straight question to Shantanu? You know, if they want, I'm telling you, if they want, they can just say no more pardon, no more appeal for convicted rapists, no more curative petitions, no more political support, right? No more review petitions, no more parole.
Yeah.
Okay? And simple, hang all rapists. Don't try and qualify whether this is an extraordinary case of rape or not. All cases are heinous. Why can't they do it? Why are they testing us? Are they testing us? Anuja, are they testing us repeatedly? And by testing us, what is the signal they're trying to send out?
You can very well understand that in Unnao case, you have seen that the supremacy of law is been finished. The law is come down to zero. The Supreme Court has already given the protection to the girl.
Yeah.
Imagine that what will you and me will do on the road when a girl who has been protected by law, this goon has an odyssey to burn the girl alive because he wanted to finish
There's no fear. There is no fear.
He wanted to finish the witness.
Yeah, he wants to kill her.
I wanted to ask BJP, because they are the ones who need us for the votes and who talk about us
ask them directly.
Shamelessly whenever they have an agenda.
Yeah.
When my sisters and my young small daughters will be safe when India will proudly say, yes,
why wouldn't
we
the BJP
are
do
proud
it?
of
Why wouldn't the BJP do it? Why is the BJP doing it? Why is stalling? Of course it's about the BJP. It's your government. It's your majority. Of course it's about the BJP. Of course it's about the BJP. Of course it is. These are your words. This is what you said after Nirbhaya. You were the people who said Congress government should act. Then who's going to do it? Labeling what? Which one of your senior leaders is
solution because of the labeling of BJP and Congress. That's the problem.
Man, you said this. Did you ask this question of the Congress when they were in power?
I always did. I never label it. I never label it. I never label it.
You people.
If you start labeling it BJP and Congress, you will never reach the solution.
Stop making policies when you can't abide with those. The policy, the Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao is a failure. Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao is a failure. By Beti Bachao kaise?
You don't even know that.
How should we do that? आप बताएं Beti Bachao
like you label it. Because people like you live.
उसके लिए उसका रेप हो जाता है. लड़की का डाउरी सिस्टम खत्म नहीं होता. आप यहाँ पर देख ले लड़की अगर कोर्ट में जा रही है तो सर कोई प्रोटेक्शन. ठीक है मजाक है ये. What is this happening? This is the biggest joke which you are facing. We cannot go out. We are not safe inside.
Anita,
what do we do?
I completely understand your emotions. I am a woman too, and I travel late at night in NCR.
Come on, don't give me the empathy angle. Was there a joint session of Parliament on dowry prohibition?
I'll tell you my
Was there a joint session of Parliament to pass a law against terrorism? Is this? Gunja, listen to me.
Do you not
Gunja, listen to me.
Did you hear what Jaya Bhaduri she said?
Swiftly
What Jaya Bachchan she said? She said that she can't even talk in the Parliament. Why she can't talk in the Parliament? Because it is a Rabri Devi syndrome. They don't want to hear us. They don't want to hear the women in the Parliament also.
Can you hear me?
We can't speak.
Please hear me.
Here.
Okay.
What value and audacity do we have? You have in the Parliament or in BJP that they will listen. I will listen to you. Does BJP listen to you? I will listen to you.
Absolutely.
But does BJP listen to you?
Yeah.
Do you have any ground?
Okay, I'll tell you. Can I speak? Can I speak?
No. The question is
the point is that there is no rape victim who belongs to a particular political party. She's the daughter of India.
Don't give me this. Don't give me this. She's the daughter of India. We are all mentally with her. We pray for the victim at Safdarjung. Don't give me the goddamn hypocrisy. Don't give me the goddamn hypocrisy. This is hypocritical.
90% birds. You think she will survive?
Policemen of India.
No. Do you think she will survive?
I'll tell you why.
She will not survive by making.
You know what will happen and what is the example?
The problem is, Anuja, you don't want solution. You just want your TRP zone. That's all.
Excuse me. I don't want a solution. I am the woman who's working on the ground. I am the woman who's working on the ground. Ask Yogita is not sitting on the ground.
Where was channel when those where were the channels where those accused got bail? Where were the channels? Where were the channels when those accused got the bail?
You don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking
Personal
about?
examples will not matter. You talk about what is the police failure, what is the judicial failure. You talk about that. You talk about that.
Give pardon to the person. I am a lawyer. I feel ashamed of this.
Who wants to pardon the person? No one.
I ask you this.
From Hyderabad to Buxar to Unnao, everyone is shamed. Everyone is shamed. But shouting is not the solution.
Any other rights. Death penalty and straight there should be an execution.
Anuja ji, the problem is because we just label it and we just stop it.
Can I intervene right now? And I want to tell you this, viewers. You see, I am being given lectures tonight.
Arnab, can we please come in?
Why are you politicizing it? Can we please, can I just come back? Why are you politicizing it? Let us discuss this in a non-political environment.
Yes.
Oh, how you sound. 1 second, Shantanu, wait. Wait, I will not allow you. Be quiet, please understand. When you know your problem is all of you people, when you come to power, you sound like a mix of Sanjay Jha and Kapil Sibal. The question is this, I am saying this to you. Yes, it is below the belt.
Where was Republic TV
I am
when they got
asking
bail?
you.
Tell me.
Let me ask
where
you
was
this.
Republic TV when they got bail?
Where was Republic TV
when they got bail?
Where was
That day,
Republic
that day
TV?
when they got bail.
You need a nudge from me, then ask you this. Where was Republic TV?
You will not answer. You will not answer.
I'm asking you. You answer my question. Where was Republic TV when there was a joint session in Parliament to pass laws on dowry prohibition? You're not listening.
You are evading the question.
You're another arrogant representative of the ruling party.
When they got the bail.
You are reeking in arrogance. You are reeking and dripping in arrogance.
Why didn't you debate when they get the bail?
Republic TV. One second.
Every one of us. You, me and everyone.
Where is Republic TV?
You, me and everyone. everyone.
Kunja is speaking, Shririsha.
And you don't do anything. Why are you
when was the last person?
Leave the seats. Let us.
When was the last person got capital punishment for rape? In 2004. In 2004. In 2004, the last person got capital punishment.
Shantanu, will you be quiet? Will you be quiet?
Because you're finding my question uncomfortable.
Shantanu, this is a very bad habit of yours of giving a layer of audio when I'm asking a question. Question is this. Please understand this. Thank you. The question is this. There were joint Ranjana.
To ask these politicians what have they been doing from 2013
let me
to
reply
2019.
Let me reply to him. The bail was given in connivance with the police.
One of you, I'm requesting Ranjana, Gunja, you wait. Listen to others.
Yes.
Who is going to speak?
I just want to tell you, Arnab, there is no political will.
Kunika and Ranjana, will you wait? Will both of you be on air? And I'm coming to you, both of you.
Absolutely no.
Ranjana.
When they're talking about bail, Arnab, ask them.
Anuja, wait. Will you wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Please, let's understand a couple of things. Please, Kunika, everyone, just calm down for a minute. First fact of the matter is this.
I'm listening to you, but I need to speak.
When a BJP legislator, please allow me, please wait. Let me complete a sentence, please. When a BJP legislator, Sengar,
he is no more a BJP.
Wait a minute. Why are you? No, why do you want to? Will you listen? The problem with you is if every time you speak two words, if I shut you up and believe you, 1 minute, believe you me, I can. It will be very irritating for you. Now, I'll tell you one thing. A BJP legislator was a BJP legislator when he was accused of rape. Be quiet. Don't be more loyal than the king.
For 2 years,
the BJP dragged its feet on action against Sengar. They made it an ego issue. Listen to me, Vishal. Vishal, don't behave like an arrogant ruling party person. Be quiet. All of you people, please, Gunja, please. We all know this. I covered the. You protected him. We had to embarrass you. We sent our reporters and anchors. We sent our OB vans. We embarrassed you. We showed the evidence. We proved that Sengar was involved. Then when you realized that the embarrassment was getting too much, then you distanced yourself from him. What have you done against Chinmaya until now? What have you done against the man who calls himself Swami Chinmaya? Listen to me, Vishal. Okay, Vishal. Okay, Vishal, 1 minute. Vishal, don't test my patience. Listen to me. Vishal, don't give me prepared lines. Why wouldn't you not do it? Why would you not do it? I ask you today on behalf of the people of this country, why would you not do it? Why would you not do it? Why would you not stop every work in parliament and only talk about this? Why would you not do it? I repeat this point again and again. I'll repeat it. I'll repeat it again and again. I'll repeat it again and again. Viewers, I've decided to repeat myself 1,000 times today. Why would you wait a minute, Gunja? I ask you, why would you not with the same alacrity that you moved on triple talaq, say death for all rapists? Why would you not do it? Why would you not do it? Wait a minute. I ask you. Smita is on the debate.
Why?
There is Arnab.
Gunja, be quiet. Gunja, be quiet. Gunja, be quiet.
To the situation,
be quiet.
The judiciary of India, the judges in the high and mighty judges who are
Vishal, put your little finger down. 1 minute.
They have to rise to the opinion.
Vishal,
why
Vishal, put your finger down. Vishal, put your finger down. Vishal, put your finger down. Vishal, lower your volume. Don't shout. I'm not shouting. Listen to me. My simple question is, and can you all be quiet right now? I know it's embarrassing you. I will embarrass you nice and proper. I'll ask you again. Why would you not stop all work in parliament? It's so simple. And I request, please, 2 people at a time. Kunika right now, along with Anila Singh. 2 people on the screen. 1 question, a little bit of focus. Rhythm, you see the messages coming in. And my question is the following. Viewers, I'm not a rookie in journalism. I know well enough. We have seen public life. And we know as journalists that if these political parties come together, then instead of doing this crocodile tears outside the Mahatma Gandhi statue in parliament, simply go inside and say we will not do any other work. But we will legislate differently, bring in an amendment. And the amendment will say the following things. No review after a convicted rape at the highest level, rapist is convicted at the highest level, no mercy petition and no parole. Essentially, no leverage. It is so simple to do. Viewers, I assure you, it will not take 2 hours for these people in parliament, and I'm now pitting the facts. Anila and Kunika, I present a fact. We started the program at 9:26. Can I tell you? It's 9:26 now. Can I tell you a brutal fact before I close? I share a brutal. Ranjana, I want to share a brutal fact.
They don't care. Yeah, they don't care.
No, they will have to do it.
Arnab.
They will have to do it. Ranjana, Ranjana, Republic Network. Ranjana,
how did they give her the bail?
Ranjana, I'm not cynical. Ranjana, let me remind you. How were those politicians forced to have a midnight session after Nirbhaya? We dragged them in.
Why the killers of Nirbhaya are alive even 7 years after the
I don't want to do a stupid Godse debate. I don't want to do a stupid Godse debate now.
10 months
I'm not going to do a stupid Nathuram Godse debate now. It's a stupid debate. I will not discuss Godse here. It is more stupid in this context. Don't give me a stupid debate on Godse. What am I saying tonight? Why would you not? I request you to remain focused.
You're talking about why the politicians are not taking action. Let's get to that.
My focus is very clear.
It's a simple question.
I bring Anila, only Anila and Kunika. Please, Vishal, be quiet for a while. Anila and Kunika, my question is simply this. My question is, please don't give me the rehearsed lines which you are going to tweet later. Anila and Kunika only on the screen, otherwise I'm not going to continue with the debate. Only 2 people on the screen right now. Only 2 people on the screen. Viewers, it's 9:28 p.m. Thank you. Thank you. It's 9:27 p.m. on the December the 5th. And I want to tell you, viewers, since I began the program, as per the average, at least 3 women would have been raped in different parts of India. And here we are debating why our parliament will not go tomorrow and simply say we have 8 days left, it will take us 2 hours to stop these non-stop rapes in our country. We will say we'll bring in 2 changes. Members of parliament, it won't take you a little while. Go ask your family members, go ask your loved ones whether that will make tomorrow worth it. You don't do it tomorrow, then I'm telling you, Anuja, I'm warning you, we're taking it out on the streets. People will be with us. The entire people of the country will be with us. And you don't want a situation where there's people of the country on one side and parliament on the other. Now, why won't you do it, Anila? Anila, why won't you do it?
Arnab,
I totally appreciate when you said that let us not politicize the matter, because it is related not to the politics, but definitely we have to see it from the holistic view, and everything is related to each other. I mean, if we talk about the political will, if you want to discuss about the judicial implementation, or we talk about the society as well.
Why would you not? I'm sorry.
Or the whole lot of society.
I'm asking you. No. So you see, I'll tell you, Anila ji, अन्याय होता है ना, तो एक मौका.
Parliaments like
Anila ji, ये सब.
Do you have to take a permission to speak in the parliament?
Anuja.
Do you have to take a permission, ma'am? Please, Anila, I know you so well.
And you are a woman of power. And I so appreciate you. You know that we are good friends. But I don't understand that, Anila. Why would you talk about me in the parliament? Talk about me. Talk about your friend. Talk about the females who are sitting in. Take them in the, talk about it. बात करो यार. बात करने से बात होगी. ऐसे नहीं होगा. Things will not happen.
I don't have to raise my voice. I want to put my points
उसके ऊपर राजनीति करने से तो कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा.
I do not have to.
You are saying let us talk, but you want to talk politics.
No.
Parliament, who will speak in the parliament? Will I go? You allow me to go, I'll speak?
No, what I'm saying...
Are you guys allowed to speak in parliament? Are you guys to raise your voice related to the women?
But tell me one thing. When there is a joint session, and I really hope there will be one.
That is what Jaya Bachchan said. Didn't you hear that? She said that we can't speak.
One second.
No. I want a joint session. 1 minute. Gunja, I'll tell you. I want a joint session. But for God's sake, and I put this to vote, viewers, tell me what you think. I hope I'm reading your mind. I want a joint session, but I do not want a joint session, Smita, where everybody comes together and tells us, oh, we feel so bad, we are so sorry.
No, did that happen for POXO? POXO was amended after Asifa happened.
No,
what happened at POXO? Where did you go? I am a lawyer. Ask me. I'm telling you, Yogita is there. The child has been sodomized. I have to take a legal court tomorrow. Tell me, where did it change? What POXO did you do? What death penalty did it happen? Ma'am, you have to execute the people.
That is about implementation. I agree.
This will not come. I'm telling you.
About implementation.
I can tell you this is not going to come down. You take my words. I'm telling you, take my words.
When you
this is not going to happen.
Okay, so now you're sounding logical that yes, it's beyond politics. It's about execution.
No, I think you're making it.
You have the executive.
Gunja, can you stop this theoretical debate?
We have enough laws.
Can you stop this?
No, we don't. Laws.
No,
please understand.
No, please, Gunja, don't repeat it. We have the laws, but we have given too much leeway in the laws.
No,
wait a minute. There are others on the debate. Ranjana, 1 minute. Smita hasn't spoken, so I'm coming to her. Can I, before Smita comes in, put in my view in simple English?
And neither have I.
I'm telling you this. We have enough laws, but we have too many leeways. A. 2, we have been too forgiving. 3, we've been getting into this ridiculous argument of what kind of rape deserves the death penalty and what kind of rape requires all of us to pay taxes to keep the rapist alive for the rest of his life. I want this finished. I mean, if we don't think, Smita, that if the situation is not grave today, a woman who is raped in December 2018 fights and fights and fights and fights and fights, and she says, no, I will not give up. I will fight. I have faith in the legal system, and she's on her way to the court. She's stabbed and then burnt. And then she's brought in an air ambulance from Lucknow to Safdarjung Hospital, and there she's fighting for her life. And there are people standing outside Safdarjung Hospital as we speak. And people are telling us we just want to go outside Safdarjung Hospital as a show of solidarity, if nothing else, because we feel helpless. We don't know what to do. A rape survivor, be quiet, Vishal, because Smita will speak next after this. One more example, a rape survivor struggling for her life in a hospital in Delhi now is saying the men first hit her on the head, then they attacked her with a knife on the neck. And when she did not die even then, look how prepared they were. Then they held her, 5 of them, put petrol all over her and set her on fire. This woman is not giving up even now. She is still fighting for her life, and our goddamn politicians are saying we will stand outside the Mahatma Gandhi statue for half an hour and then go and have coffee in the parliament canteen. Stall the parliament, close the parliament of India. I don't need this parliament anymore. It does not serve me. It's a useless parliament. Take me to court, Mr. Speaker. Take me to court, drag me to parliament and say it's contempt against parliament, then I've condemned it. The people of this country feel this way. You test our patience every day. And then you want to tweet cutely? No. You have destroyed the system of parliament today, and I cannot tell you today, a report to the additional secretary of the UP Home Minister says today that the rape accused had raped her in Raebareli, and he continued to rape her. And he said, Smita, I will make your rape videos viral. This woman still fought, Smita. Can you imagine what she is made of? She fought and fought and fought and fought and fought, and she walked alone to the court. And she wanted justice, and what did she get in return? Today, I'm sorry, our system is impotent. If after this it needs any more prodding, I won't prod, Smita, but we will speak up, and if this does not happen, this will be a bigger campaign than Nirbhaya, I'm telling you. It should be. Smita, please. Smita Prakash, sorry.
After all that you've said, this is the reason why I don't want a joint session of the parliament. I don't want any action from parliamentarians. Do you have faith? Do you have faith in the parliament? Do you have faith that they will do anything? I don't want the parliament to have another set of speeches, heart-rending speeches, and speeches with, say, lynching karo and all. I don't want those speeches. I instead want more funds to be spent, which have already been allocated. Spend those funds on judicial reforms. Spend those funds on police reforms. Have more desks in police stations which are manned by women. Make sure that the trial procedure from...
Sorry, I disagree with you, Smita.
This is exactly what you don't want.
Long term doesn't get us anything.
You don't want knee-jerk reactions. You don't want knee-jerk reactions. What you want
What is knee-jerk? I want my parliament to do what they can do in 2 hours.
No. Knee-jerk reaction is when a parliamentarian
Kunika and Smita.
of rapists. That is not what you need.
I am saying, Arnab,
you don't need parliamentarians to say
we are talking about...
That is not the kind of mob violence that you need.
No, we need them to talk about it. We need them to make a noise in the parliament and say, let's discuss this. Smita, I don't agree with you.
No, we don't need them to make a noise.
To talk about it, and we need them to raise this issue 1 second. We need them to raise the issue. We need them to make fast-track courts. They can make mandir, masjid, statues. They can't make fast-track courts. I want to ask all those politicians in the parliament today, in both the houses.
Action.
They have been there from 2013 to 2019. Have they ever raised this issue of fast-track courts? Have they ever raised the issue of Nirbhaya funds? Have they ever raised issues about giving compensation to victims?
I'm saying take action. Fast-track court. How many
fast-track fighting for 11 months? Every time she goes to court, she's put in danger. She is put in danger in spite of having police every time she goes to the court. What about the
Ranjana and Kodika.
Why do they have to wait for so long?
No, I don't think fast-track courts will get us anything much. I'm sorry, I have great respect for the courts.
No, then what do you want? You want the
fast-track courts won't get us anything because they'll get mercy.
There is no conviction. There is no conviction.
You cannot do that.
Listen, there is no.
Who will ask for those mercy?
Start convicting the rapist because there is no conviction. Number two, there is no political will. This parliament must debate because we have sent them. They are our representatives. They are the government. It is their responsibility. They are the ones who made the promise during the election that they will provide safety to women of India.
No, Ranjana ji, we don't want any more debate.
Who has to be held accountable?
There is no question of debate anymore. Everybody agrees.
This parliament will have to be. No, they
Ranjana ji, everybody agrees. Why do you need more debate?
They talk about lynching.
No, one second. Smita,
no, I think
Smita, one
minute. Why do you need more debate? Why do you need more
okay, viewers, will you respond to me?
You need action.
Can I explain this to you, Smita?
You need
Let me explain my position to you, Smita. Let me explain my position. Let me explain my position. Can I get Anuja in, please, to debate this? One second. Anuja, please come on the debate right now and let's get Anuja to debate this point with Shantanu. You were on opposite sides. My view is very simple and people are attacking me right now saying you are part of the lynch mob and etc. No, I don't believe in that, but I'll tell you this, viewers. I have a simple view that if a rapist, and I want to say one more thing yesterday, I'm shocked at some sections of the media. I don't want to name a channel that calls itself a leading Hindi channel of this country. You all know who I'm talking about, but I won't name them. They have put out an instructional interview with a rapist, day before night, at around 11 o'clock. You can check it. In it, there is a questioning of a rapist going on. आपने रेप क्यों किया? आप जब रेप कर रहे थे, आपके मन में क्या था? आपको रेप के पहले कैसा लगा? आपको रेप के बाद क्या लगा? Which means a balatkari, a rapist's interview is being shown as sordid late-night programming by a channel that calls itself a news channel that is an instructional video for perverts.
Why don't you call out the channel's name and let's blacklist the channel?
These channels for the TRPs should also consider what they do. I'm telling you, they're glorifying and glamorizing. You are putting out an interview. What are you going to do by putting out an interview of a rapist? Why do you want to know how the rape was carried out? The sordid details of it shown on television? And why is the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, the News Broadcasting Authority, not doing anything about these channels? Why is the News Broadcasting Authority not willing to take any action against a channel which puts out an interview of a rapist? Shame on them.
How dare they?
Now let me say this. Now the News Broadcasting Authority, you are welcome to take action against me for this if you want. Now I'll say what is right. I ask you, Anuja, is it so difficult? Is it in your view so difficult? You worked with rape victims, etc. Is it so difficult to expect the government that Shantanu supports to simply come and say, we put all our political might, every bit of our political might we will now put to ensure that there will be death for rapists? You said this before coming to power in 2014. Why have you revised your position after?
First time, POSCO is made so hard. As Gunja said, you need hard laws, but you need hard laws.
It is serving.
But
tell me, you know, there is no time bound. You know what the problem is? Imagine, this is what I'm saying. There is no time bound to the death penalty, to the mercy petition which the president gives them in the later, and the death penalty is being turned into life imprisonment. That is also capital punishment. But what we are looking right now is that the people.
We need strong laws and time bound execution.
Listen, all laws are strong. All laws are. Listen, laws all laws are strong.
We all can have different outbursts.
Rhythm in the middle. Rhythm, read out some messages. Read out some of the messages.
All laws are strong.
Rhythm in the middle, please.
Continue saying this. Let's tell you the truly participative viewer panelists writing in are now saying
quickly.
rape cases are in their agenda. Doesn't seem anywhere in the parliament session. How insensitive this government is being a woman. I don't want protection. No need to spend taxpayers' money on it, but give me some punishment. The parliament needs to debate it. One message coming in. The other message says, I don't want to say rubbish on any outrage. I have only one solution. First, 50% of women should be given quota, and other times there is other things that should... There's another message that was coming in. Arnab, no politician from any party would do anything on this because their party men are involved in rape cases such as Sengar. We, the common citizens, along with influential people like you, should come together and fight
it out. Sengar comes back into the debate. Within 1 minute. Let me tell you this today. Let me tell you, Anila Singh, what is happening in Uttar Pradesh when a rape accused has free reign to get bail and then attack a rape survivor? That means the rapist has no fear of the law in Uttar Pradesh. Secondly, what is the Yogi Adityanath government doing when in the same it is? When in the same it is. What do you know about the Sengar case? What do you know? You are doing a disservice. You have become blind. You have become just a party supporter. You are not speaking up from the heart. And I'm asking Shantanu 1 minute. Two of you can shout. I ask you, Shantanu 1 minute. Shantanu, is it true or not? 1 minute. Shantanu and Kunika. Anila ji. Anila, you're shouting at me. Let me ask you.
We saw a case in Hyderabad 2 days back. Today,
is the BJP government?
Is the BJP government there? Buxar BJP government there?
Can I ask you?
Last capital punishment.
No, in the same. If you listen, I'll ask you. If you don't listen, I won't ask you. What is it? Uttar Pradesh. What is the Yogi government doing when in the same Unnao, a girl had to self-immolate in front of the chief minister's house? Before action was taken against Kuldeep Sengar, now a rape survivor is being set ablaze by her alleged rapist. In Uttar Pradesh, a woman who dares to speak up on rape and fight her case is not even safe enough to go to the court. She's not even safe to go to the court. What are you talking? Why was she not given protection? Why was she not given protection? Rape victim, allow me to complete, was burnt when she had to walk for almost half a kilometer. With the burns, I tell you viewers, I tell you fight me. I tell you, Anila, a woman went to the court for justice. She was stabbed and attacked and burnt, and that woman with 95% burns. Allow me to complete, Anila. Allow me to complete. Viewers, I don't want to listen to them now. With 95% burns, she walked for half a kilometer. She cried out for help. This is my country. This is my parliament. I want my parliament to come and say tomorrow, a woman was stabbed, she was fighting for her case, she was threatened. And do not forget what happened in the case of Sengar. Were her family members not killed? The rape victim's family members, was a family not destroyed in her case? And I want to tell you, she was standing on the street with 95% burns.
Arnab, we don't need
the accused, after trying to kill her, were roaming around in cars, absconding.
We need security for women, which is 50%.
The largest police force in any state couldn't do anything.
We need the protection for women. All these politicians doing politics over Hindu,
I say this to you.
NRC, this thing, that thing.
Security can both go hand in hand. Can we please stop politicizing it and dragging the money?
And he has done so much for women. No other.
I'm not talking about the intent of Prime Minister Modi.
Crores of rupees on all these things.
And let us talk about Uttar Pradesh now.
I'm not talking about...
And I will say one thing, law and order is definitely state issue.
Why has he not even
made it is not only about Uttar Pradesh, all the states of our country. Can you cite one state which is not
Kunika. It's a national issue.
Yes. Against crime against women? If we talk about
it is a national issue, which is why I want my Prime Minister to say that this is going to be, it's condemnable and we are going to take strong action. Give us some hope.
It has harmed.
Which is why I want my Prime Minister, I respect him, but not when he
some more messages
on these issues.
Prime Minister on his very
rhythm in the middle.
Shouldn't have
said that we need to train our sons.
Rhythm in the middle, taking the messages.
Let me just tell you.
Lots of WhatsApp messages.
1 minute. The messages that are trickling in, 50 messages a minute, clearly saying politicians are least bothered. Durvesh Dandekar is speaking now. He's WhatsApping.
What's the name?
Durvesh Dandekar.
Thanks for writing. Go on.
Politicians are least bothered. least bothered about women's safety. If they would have been serious, Nirbhaya rapists would have been hanged long ago. The sentiment is clear. And another message coming in, compulsory death punishment for convicted rapist. How to kill the rapist should be defined by the victim or her near relatives. It's a view that's coming in. They've also said now, Amitabh Ghosh is saying, Mr. Arnab, you may laugh, but I have a dream. You may make to laugh, but I want to dream that our parliament will say, don't ignore these people. Parliament will say that these netas should stop ignoring anyone.
I hope they are correct. I want to ask you, Yogi Adityanath, where are the anti-Romeo squads protecting women from stalkers and eve teasers? And what is the use of having the largest police force, not only in the country, but the entire world? The website of Uttar Pradesh police says, what is the use of having 2.5 lakh police persons?
There are those people who vehemently protested against anti-Romeo squads. Show me the people who write mercy petitions. Trust you me, I can challenge all human rights activists. Will they not outrage if there is a hang for all law that gets passed tomorrow? You will have human rights activists at your studio.
Passing the laws, make it execution, make it happen.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We have enough and more laws.
Please don't make any more laws. Please don't make it good for us. We become stupid in the court when we see so many of laws and we are handicapped. Please don't make more laws.
And also, as far as rape is concerned, Anuja, as far as rape is concerned, it's a social problem. It's not a problem of UP, it's not a problem of India. It's a global issue.
We don't want any other right for the death penalty.
It's a global issue. It's not a problem which is restricted to India or to any other state.
Because the offender is being convicted, so it means the death penalty stays. Do not give them any more rights.
I'm talking about preemptive measures. I'm talking about preemptive measures. What I'm saying is that rape is not an issue which is restricted to UP or to India. It's a global issue.
But we are talking about
a global issue and it needs a larger debate because, trust you me...
Gunja, one second. Just a minute. Please understand a very simple and fundamental point. When you say, allow me, thank you very much, please. I was speaking to Gunja, Ranjana and Gunja, please. Just a minute. When you cannot come on air and say something as blasé as rape is a global issue. Please, point number one. I am talking about
please. It's political, Arnab. It's not about the BJP. It's not about Yogi Adityanath.
Gunja, will you allow me, please? Because I can also just heckle you, and pretty nicely I can heckle you. Wait. My question is this: it's a question of political responsibility. Ranjana, 1 minute. It's a question of responsibility. If the ruling party politicians are telling me, let's change society, then how is your response any different from Dr. Manmohan Singh in 2012? I cannot wait for social change. I want action now. You are telling me let's go on a 100-year program to reform society. I am telling you society will reform when you show the damn spine to legislate in parliament tomorrow. Right, Ranjana? I am telling them stop passing the buck.
They can do
meet in parliament and do it.
At 8:30 in the night. You know, they can do demonetization at 8:30 in the night, but they will not secure a woman in the night.
40% of the MPs.
This is what is happening.
We're telling we have enough laws. At least stick to what you're saying.
I am saying you should be looking at
already there are laws, so you are admitting there are strong laws. You are already admitting there are strong laws. Don't change your position.
I'll tell you.
Which do not have the body in it. Do you know that? The laws are without the body.
May I just?
The body is not correct. There are many laws which are unfunctionable on the ground.
Anuja, please don't respond. One solution perhaps is, and it may sound hyperbolic, that everybody say we boycott, nationally we boycott, we do a public boycott of parliament, right? Public boycott of parliament, we can say we don't care about parliament. B, we boycott all electoral processes in the country. People boycott elections. Women will stop voting. The only time you exercise yourself as a vote bank. People with empathy will boycott the process. BJP supporters will not support BJP. Congress supporters will not support Congress. You will pull back your respective vote banks and you will say that till this Parliament of India does not take on the responsibility of bringing in simple legislations to make the laws against rape effective. And the BJP, by the way, Vishal, let me remind you, why did you induct a Congress leader in Goa who was accused of raping a 16-year-old against whom charges were framed? Why was he taken into your party? You want me to embarrass you, Vishal?
Absolutely.
You took 2 years to expel Kuldeep Sengar. You want me to embarrass you more, Shantanu?
He was in jail.
And Congress supporters?
He was in jail from day one.
Well, I'll take a break right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I have to. But tomorrow, remember, Parliament, you are on notice. We'll be back tomorrow. But on the other side of the break, debate number 2 and 3.